So basically, as you can see from my PowerPoint, I'm here to talk about could there life be out there beyond Earth. So I wanted to imagine this room basically being the known universe, and in the center is Earth. In any direction from that center is basically 45 million light years to any wall. Now think of yourselves as stars within this entire universe. And basically each star has a planet. That's how common other planets are, basically. So I'm here to talk about basically how life could have been more than just Earth in our own solar system, life out there in the universe, as well as evidence that there might possibly be life living beyond in the stars. So first I want to talk about Venus and Mars. It's speculated that both planets contain water because they, like Earth, lie in what is called the habitable zone of our solar system, which is where water can reside as a liquid state. Of course, due to factors such as Venus having such a thick atmosphere and Mars basically having no atmosphere, caused whatever water they might have had to evaporate or freeze. Such as Mars, for example, we know does have water from its southern ice cap to even being believed that it's permafrost underneath its surface, which is basically this image, which shows, it's the same image, I think, but basically one image is from 1999 or 2001, depending on which one you're looking at. And both show that there's a runoff back in 2005 that suggests that water resides underneath the surface but has unfrozen, slid down, and then went back under. And then that's basically planets that we think life could have existed but can't now. But to this day, there's actually 2 moons that we extensively kind of do research on that could hold life, such as Europa, which is a moon around Jupiter, and Titan, which is a moon around Saturn. Europa itself is basically a big ice ball, and it's believed that underneath all that ice is ocean, and which could hold life underneath. Granted, this life would be microorganisms, but we know life can exist at really extreme temperatures and depths, such as on Earth, there's life we know of at over 5 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface, and we believe that it could even be deeper, up to 10 kilometers underneath it. As for Titan, from what we know of it, it's a planet with methane oceans, methane lakes, and there's a synthetic process that in the atmosphere that leads to the creation of amino acids, which is a part of life process. So there could again be microorganisms on that planet. But moving from our solar systems outward, what could lie beyond it, such beyond the Oort cloud that surrounds us? Which I'm going to talk about 2 of the known exoplanets that lie outside our solar system. One's Tau Boötis b, and the other's Gliese 5A1d. Now, Tau Boötis b, we know from studying through spectrometry, or the study of light through the spectrum, that has water vapor in its atmosphere, which suggests that there could be water in a liquid state on the planet, which could mean there's support life. And Gliese 5A1d is basically similar to Europa, but much larger, is that it's basically another one of those ice planets, but life lies underneath, they believe. At least that was what we thought a decade ago, but now it's being studied more that life could exist on its surface even, because it's not as cold as we once thought it was. So, well, most of this is, of course, speculation, such that where's the evidence? Well, such things, we don't really have much evidence, but a few years back, there was a meteorite that was found that basically found fossils of what could be bacterial life inside of it. Of course, it hasn't been fully confirmed or denied yet. It's still argued if it's true or not. But if it's true, it means even life could exist in the cold vastness of space. And then another piece of evidence is that there's a program called SETI, which is the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, which is a program you can get on your computer even. It's basically, it looks for waves, radio waves coming to Earth. And back in 1977, it did catch something which is called the WOW signal, and it has never really been fully explained where it came from. And in the sky, it came in the direction of where the constellation Sagittarius is. And some have tried to speculate that, well, it's a signal that was bounced back from Earth. Basically, someone sent it out and it bounced back, but they've tried this and it doesn't actually match the signal they got. So if there is life, it could possibly be in that sector of the sky even. So really, in conclusion, is that really our universe is massive. We are just one in billions of planets that reside in our solar system, and more get discovered every year and confirmed. And a lot of them lie in their own star's habitable zone. And it's just a matter of really time and our resources until we can actually confirm life exists out there.